Hello, I'm Ritesh Kumar, and I feel truly honored to be here today among so many respected colleagues and passionate champions of rural tourism. First, a warm thank you to Mr. Gan Yangfo, Secretary General of World Rural Tourism Council. Your leadership that continues to inspire us all. And to Mr. Haley, thank you for your valuable inputs and constant support. I also want to take a moment to acknowledge all the regional secretary generals and other dignitaries and the students of rural tourism here with us. Your work in your own region is laying the foundation for global rural tourism movement. Being part of this forum isn't just a professional opportunity for me, it's deeply personal because when we came back from Lucan Forum, I could not stop thinking what's really working in rural tourism, and maybe more importantly, what is not working. We looked at almost 20 years of rural tourism development data in India, a country where every few kilometers the language changes, food and tradition also changes. What works for India might work for rest of the Asia Pacific as well. Here's what we have discovered. In India, government led rural projects have success rate of 35 to 40%. To be precise, it's around 38%. That means more than half of them either stalled, faded out, or didn't make the impact they were meant to. Why it's important to study government led projects, as this very concept of rural tourism is being propagated by almost all the governments of Asia Pacific region as SDG goals, where the success rate is low. But then we saw a different story: community based tourism projects. Initiatives driven by local people show a success rate of 60 to 70%, almost double. That got us thinking, what's making the difference? It's not just the budget. Many government or PPP project has had funding and infrastructure that was huge. The real difference is in the approach. Government led projects used top down models that often treated villagers as beneficiaries, someone to help. But the bottom up approach treats them like partners, equal stakeholders in building something meaningful. In some less successful projects, locals were trained to clean rooms or serve food, but the control, the bookings, and the marketing, those stayed in the hands of outsiders. Compare that to a village where local host homestays, lead heritage walks, manage bookings online, and use the profits to fix roads and support schools. That's when tourism becomes empowerment. We also found common issues where projects didn't take off. People in villages weren't truly involved. Tourists didn't get authentic, engaging experiences. Promotions was weak or outdated, and there was often a mismatch between what was offered and what travelers were actually looking for. So the big question is, what can we as a member of the World Rural Tourism Council do to shift this narrative? Here is an idea we are working on: a global knowledge repository for rural tourism. Something living and evolving that brings together all the tools, templates, stories, and experiences communities need to create their own success stories. This could include community platform, a platform where communities can support and learn from each other, easy to use planning guides with real life working examples, simple tech tools for digital promotion and booking through handheld simplest device like mobile, templates for community revenue sharing and ownership, training in hospitality, storytelling, and local experiences creation, etc. Imagine a village in China exchanging ideas with a rural group in Uttar Pradesh in India, or a homestay owner in South Africa mentoring someone just starting out in South Sudan. That's the kind of shared global learning we need. But the problem is it cannot be built by few consultants or expert. It has to be co-created by you, by me, by communities, by people working on the ground, and that's why I'm inviting all of you to contribute to this very idea of shared repository. We need to share real lessons, real mistakes, and real successes. Let's create an ecosystem where rural tourism becomes a long term, community led force for development. Because at the heart of it, rural tourism is not just about travel, it's about giving people reason to stay in their villages and about preserving heritage, about creating dignified opportunities where they live. So let's not build tourism for rural people, let's build it with them and more importantly, led by them. Thank you all once again for your time, your dedication, and your belief in what we can achieve together. Let's keep walking this journey hand in hand, heart to heart. Thank you very much for your time.